participant, and I am going to do a part Q interview, and I will be asking him 7 questions. First question, has your doctor ever said that you have a heart condition or high blood pressure?
No.
Do you feel pain in your chest at rest during your daily activities of living or when you do physical activity?
No.
Do you lose balance because of dizziness, or have you lost consciousness in the last 12 months? Have you ever been diagnosed with another chronic medical condition other than heart disease or high blood pressure?
No.
Are you currently taking prescribed medications for chronic medical conditions? Do you currently have or have had within the past 12 months a bone joint or soft tissue problem that could be made worse by becoming more physically active?
No.
Has your doctor ever said that you should only do medically supervised physical activity?
No.
For this portion of the assessment, we will be assessing your balance. For the balance test, we will be measuring the amount of time you can maintain certain stances on the distance you are able to reach without losing without balance. There are risks and discomforts during these assessments, and there are also expected benefits from testing. And we'll need you to date and sign.
I've had my biggest one in the last couple classes.
Romberg test. Michael is going to stand with his feet together, his arms across his chest. And then we're also going to do one test with his eyes open, and then one with his eyes closed. We also have one where his feet will be in tandem, eyes open, and eyes closed as well. So after doing our first test, we've recorded him doing it for about 2.5 minutes. And then we've also done the eyes closed, which was only 47 seconds. The Romberg feet tandem together was 41 seconds, and then eyes closed was 27. So roughly 1/3 to half of the time for eyes closed compared to eyes open. Pedal stance test for Michael. He's going to stand on one foot with his foot near his ankle but not touching. His arms are crossed, his eyes are open. There's another stage that we also do with the eyes closed. Each foot will be tested with eyes open and eyes closed. And the norms that we've gotten after, or the averages that we've gotten, everything, it would be 23 for his dominant foot, which we discovered from kicking a ball. 23 seconds for his eyes open, 12 seconds for his eyes closed, and then his non-dominant was actually a lot longer with 36 seconds, and then 28 seconds for his eyes closed. And then he's finished whenever he either touches the ground with his foot, or he falls over like that.
You're good. And now
It's a balance test. Michael's going to stand
Are
with
you
his
good?
feet together.
I feel like you're gonna
Push
pass
him
the
with
next
his
one.
sternum.
We can just like
And
we'll just cut it. We'll just
0
like
to
record the
2
first part.
depends on how much balance he has. So
Oh, you
he
want
wants
to
to take a
try?
step
Okay.
back with his foot really quick. So that would be a 1.
Ready?
So another trial.
Yeah. Or if you want to
All?
start like this.
That's a 0 or
Doesn't
a
say
2.
what you want to
So this is it's stable enough.
I guess it would be your
That's
favorite
test.
question. Whatever you're
And then a 0 would be if I push him and he falls with it back.
I
Those
think
are the 3
so.
stages or the 3 graded scales of a reactive integration procedure. You can do everything on a mat. It's going to be all the same ones that we did before, besides the reactive balance test. This is going to be here, so Mike's going to start with everything with his hands crossed. The first one, he's going to start with his feet together. The next one is going to, with his eyes open. The next one's going to be with his eyes closed. And then we have the tandem balance, which, same thing, with his hands crossed, his feet one in front of the other, eyes open. Then we have another test with his eyes closed. And then it's the 1 foot test with his non-dominant. We have the eyes open and eyes closed. And then with the other foot, with his dominant foot, we have the eyes open and the eyes closed. And the averages that we got after all the tests. So for his feet side by side, eyes open, we got 60 seconds. We stopped the test after the max amount of time. His feet side by side with his eyes closed was half of that, 26. His feet tandem, eyes open was 25, eyes closed was only 8 seconds, and then his eyes open for his dominant foot, eyes open was 46, eyes closed was only 4 seconds, and then we stopped the test for 60 seconds for his non-dominant foot, eyes open, and then his eyes closed was only 15 seconds. Star excursion balance test. Mike is going to stand in the center of the star on his dominant foot. He's going to lift one leg up, and then we are going to do the anterior, lateral, and posterior sections of the star for both feet. One trial with eyes open and one trial with eyes closed for both feet again. So I'll demonstrate one measurement of one foot. So we'll start with the anterior. For his dominant foot, he's going to go down as far as he can. Hold that for a couple seconds. And then mark where his foot was at, right about there. Take a hip measure. Read off. That was about 84 centimeters. He's going to do that for the lateral one too. And then he's going to do that for the posterior. Then he's going to do it on both feet with his eyes closed as well. And that's how you do the star excursion test. Balance of forward reach. Mike is going to stand with his shoulder parallel to the beginning of the meter stick right here. He's going to stand with his dominant arm opposite side, starting here. We already measured it. The baseline for both hands is 71 centimeters. Starts right here. And then now he's going to lean forward and we're going to stop the test.
I'm trying to write it down.
We're going to measure that. And then we're going to stop the test whenever he falls forward completely and can't do that anymore. So after we measured it before, his dominant hand is 41 centimeters and his non-dominant hand is 43 centimeters. That totals 112 centimeters for the dominant and 114 centimeters for the non-dominant. That was the upward reach here. So baseline for his non-dominant is 69 centimeters. The baseline for his dominant is 65 centimeters. And after reaching all the way up, we discovered that the total is 84 for his non-dominant and 82 for his dominant. The functional difference is actually greater in his dominant than it is non-dominant. So we have 17 versus 15, even though he can't fully extend his elbow because of the surgery that he had here. He can't fully extend it, but he still has more reach of his posterior or lateral side here. So that's how you assess the upward reach test.